Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
You see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete, but the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And looking for a big play here. That one falls 7. The offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just
Up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. Stop.
Positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Beautiful. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got his man open downfield to really build this lead before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This quarterback's already proven he's not afraid to tuck that football down in the option. He's reached the end zone now for the 2nd time in this football game. The defense better start to account for him, or he's going to make them pay for it again.
Auburn offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get, try to add to this lead before halftime? They can't slow him down. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air.
Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Motion now from the tight end. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a big now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Has the first down, still on the move. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 10. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game. Going today, why not just keep your foot on your opponent's neck and just
touchdown Auburn, and the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant. Team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corners show
touchdown Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The clock getting closer now to an impressive victory. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's found some room at the 45.
Good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Auburn. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games Immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They'll bring it to the 25. So the Auburn Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today.
A guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, got enough space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, getting it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass.
Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers. And they break the seal on the scoring.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
The Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. A big challenge for both of these to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops the throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
He's ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drop.
And once drive ended up working out, you're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player. Edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Past the 25. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
And this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Gage. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
On the punt. First and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Using his feet. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been unstoppable, the ultimate dual threat, positively camtastic.
Yeah, and that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this all
Pick up the first.
Third down coming up.
Takes it from the gun on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team. Film room, because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
He'll pull it on the read.
Me, I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
A run for the quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want?
Palmer, everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football, so yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 40, the 20, he's at the 10. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game.
Ready to go back to work on offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking...
Hit the afterburners, kid. The 40. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Auburn.
And man, what a game-changing tight play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball.
Completion, it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure every... First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very interesting first 2 quarters in Lincoln. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Almost intercepted. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback. Makers and let them make big plays. This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And now it's 2nd and 15. Looking for a man. It's Gage.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board. Weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And the pummeling has started. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats.
By 21 to the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Theo comes out throwing on 1st down, trying to make magic with his feet. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
And that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Got a little space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show. To the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. The defense wouldn't let him.
Right, if I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the...
Oh, look out! The 30, the 10, and finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
But now they got a kick in the door.
Ringo! Lasso!
They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Auburn! And the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play.
Touchdown, Auburn! And the route is on. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep executing. Their job is stopping.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Royals, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And down on the ground. So Auburn's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our offense set for a 1st down play. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Across the 35. Afterburners coming. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers!
offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it.
He wants to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
And they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams.
Dropping back, it's Beebe trying to get to him. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their...
Girders of this place trying to help their defense. Feeling some heat.
Quarterback gets sacked at his own 2-yard line. Give the defense a ton of credit. They were going for the safety, and they almost got it. Great effort up front by the big.
That Auburn offense onto the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoop, and that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on it, but they'll give up the deuce.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking.
He's ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Take a break to check him out. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Got enough for the first. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
2nd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why they...
Away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Touchdown, Auburn. The special teams with a special moment. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and
29. Auburn going to work with another first down. Off play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Tigers.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
To the air, it's Beebe. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. About to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Oh, he can't hang on. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to take a shot. It's complete. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
Yards to the 31. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Got some room in under the goal line. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year.
Field again. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Got a lot of running room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Run as you're laying out. That's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you...
Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep...
On 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit him right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse.